Hey everyone, Sam here from Silly Stories for Kids. Guess what? Here's another story made up on the spot just for you. We hope you enjoy it. Okay, let's go. One day, two boys named Ryan and Adam were sitting at home. Now they were actually in their backyard and they'd been playing some games. They'd found some sticks and they were having a bit of a game. They were pretending that the sticks were all different kinds of things when all of a sudden they heard a noise from high above them. They turned around and behind them, laying on the ground, was a panda. Hello, said Ryan. Hi, said the panda as he stood up, brushing the dust off him. I'm Panda Pete. Panda Pete, said Adam. Did you just fall out of the sky? Well, I was on an airplane, and that airplane was being run by Pimp Airlines, and that's a little bit wild. So I decided that instead of staying on the airplane, I would come out and have a play with you. What do you mean, have a play with us? Well, I saw you playing with sticks, and I thought that looks like fun. How did you see that from all the way up in a plane, said Ryan. Never mind, but here we are. Panda Pete, how did you jump out of an aeroplane and land here and be okay? Well, see this little helicopter thing on the top of my head? The kids looked, and Panda Pete was wearing a hat with a little propeller on the top. See, that keeps me safe when I'm falling. What? Said the kids. Never mind, let's play, said Panda Pete. The kids had their sticks. Do you want to play with the sticks with us? Said one of the boys. Sure, said Panda Pete. He picked up one of the sticks. What are we pretending? We were pretending to play golf, said one of the boys. Okay, said Panda Pete, as he rubbed the stick on his stomach, and then, Panda Pete, said Ryan. Yes, said Panda Pete. Your stick turned into a golf club. Isn't that what we're doing? Said Panda Pete. No, said Adam. We normally just pretend. Oh, well, I like using my magic belly to turn things into other things. What? You have a magic belly, said Adam. Yeah, sure. What do you want your stick to be? Well, can we have golf clubs as well? Said Ryan. Sure, said Panda Pete. So Panda Pete took both their sticks and he rubbed them on his belly and then he handed them back. Sure enough, they were golf balls. That is so cool. We need something to hit, said Panda Pete. Let's find some rocks. So the kids went around looking until they could find a couple of big rocks each. It's a bit bigger than a golf ball, but I think it'll work, said Adam. Okay, said Ryan. Here's my one. Now let's have some fun, said Panda Pete. He picked up the two rocks and rubbed them on his tummy and then put them back down. Okay, boys, have a hit. Okay, they said. So Ryan lined up first. He swung his golf club at the new ball that had been made out of a rock, and as the ball went sailing through the air, it was making a funny noise. That is so cool. It landed and paint exploded everywhere. Panda Pete, what did you do? Well, I didn't want to play just boring normal golf. I wanted to make it more fun. Your turn. So the boys had another swing as they hit the ball. This time the ball didn't seem to come down. It started flying around through the air. It was almost like it had a mind of its own. It zoomed left, then right, then up, then down, and then it did a few big spins, went high up in the sky, and it exploded into tiny little balls. And then those tiny little balls started flying around in other directions. And then they all seemed to stick to different things around them. They stuck to trees and stuck to the plants and stuck to the dirt. And then all at once, they exploded together. And as they did, tiny little butterflies started flying around in every direction. Panda Pete, that was amazing! Yes, it was. Let's do some more fun things. I wonder what we could do next. Let's find another stick and see what we can turn it into. Okay, said Panda Pete. So the kids all started looking around until they could find some more sticks. They found one each and they brought them back to Panda Pete. First, Ryan handed his to Panda Pete. Okay, Ryan, what do you want to turn this one into? Can you turn it into a pogo stick, he said. Oh, me too, said Adam, me too. Oh, that's a good one. I'll get one too. So Panda Pete picked up the 3 sticks and rubbed them on his tummy, and sure enough, they all turned into pogo sticks. Okay, let's go, he said. So the kids jumped on their pogo sticks and began to bounce. Little did they know that Panda Pete didn't know how bouncy a pogo stick should be, and so the pogo sticks that he had made were a little bit too bouncy. Ba-doing! Wah! Said Ryan as he went flying into the sky. Wait for me, said Panda Pete as he jumped on his. Ba-doing! Wow! I'm coming, said Adam, and he jumped on his as well. Ba-doing! Wow! They were all flying through the sky. With each bounce, they flew high above the trees and they could see so many things and then back down towards the ground. Ba-doing! They were having so much fun. I think I'm getting the hang of it, said Ryan. Me too, said Adam. I'm gonna do a backflip, said Panda Pete. He bounced on his pogo stick and did a giant panda backflip in the air. Oh, that was so cool, said the boys. I'm gonna try too. They all started doing flips and tricks on their pogo sticks. It was so much fun. As they were jumping around, they didn't realize, but two chimpanzees were watching.
Hey, do you see what's going on over there? Oh, I do. They've got giant jumpy things. What are they called? Oh, I don't know, but I want to turn.
So the two chimpanzees came over to where the kids were, and as they were coming back down from a very big bounce, the chimpanzees grabbed the bottom of the pogo sticks. Wow! They fell over to the side. Hey, why did you take our pogo sticks?
Well, I thought that, you looked like you were having fun, so I thought I should have some more fun. Bye,
said one of the chimpanzees as he jumped on the pogo stick and jumped into the air. Who are you? Said Adam. They're the Chimp Brothers, said Panda Pete.
Yeah, the Chimp Brothers. See you later,
he said as he jumped on the pogo stick. Ba-doing! We need to catch them, said Ryan. Yes, said Adam. This is gonna be fun, said Panda Pete. Okay, boys, quick, find some things that we can use to help catch the Chimp Brothers. Well, we'll need something to help us be able to get into the air to be able to catch them. I know, said Panda Pete. He grabbed two little branches that had lots of leaves on them. Then he rubbed them on his stomach. They seemed to be growing feathers. Then he tucked them into Ryan's back. Whoa, said Ryan. I can feel them. I know, they're wings. Ryan started flapping his new wings and he could lift into the air. Me too, please, said Adam. So Panda Pete found another two branches. He rubbed them on his tummy and stuck the new wings into Adam's back as well. I might do things a little bit differently. What are you going to do? Said Ryan. Panda Pete found two little logs. Then he rubbed them on his stomach and stuck them to either side of his legs. What are those? Watch this, said Panda Pete. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift off! The two logs had turned into rocket boosters, and Panda Pete got blasted into the air. Come on, boys, let's catch those chimpanzees! The boys lifted into the air with their new wings and started zooming off after the Chimp Brothers. Panda Pete blasted along next to them. As they were flying through the sky, they could see the Chimp Brothers up ahead. They'd come flying up out the top of the trees, laughing and giggling, and then go back down as they bounced once more. How are we going to stop them? Said Ryan. Well, said Panda Pete, what could we use? I forgot to bring any more sticks up into the sky to be able to change things. Well, I've still got some rocks in my pocket. Me too, said Adam. I was saving them for a game for later. Okay, let's use those. The boys carefully flew over next to where Panda Pete was, and they gave him all the rocks. He held them very carefully. What could we turn them into? You know how you turned those things into butterflies before? Yes. Do you think you could turn these into bees? Oh, said Panda Pete. That could be funny. Yes, we can do it. So Panda Pete rubbed the rocks on his stomach, and sure enough, they started to buzz. Then they started to change. Okay, kids, here we go! Panda Pete threw all the newly grown bees straight towards the chimpanzees. As they flew towards them, they heard some noises.
Uh-oh! Hey, there's a swarm of bees coming towards us, and they look really happy. Uh-oh, let's get out of here!
The chimpanzees kept trying to hop away, but as the bees buzzed around them, they got very confused until, whoa, hey, they both fell off the pogo sticks. The kids and Panda Pete flew down next to them. All right, Chimp Brothers, you're in big trouble.
Hey, why didn't those bees sting us? Yeah, I don't have any bee stings at all, but they tricked us.
Haha, yes, they are actually friendly bees. These are my friends, and they were just helping.
Oh, that was a good one. Hey, that's really fun, Panda Pete. Next time that you're playing this game, can we join in?
Well, it was very fun chasing you. Yeah, it was, said Ryan. It was the best, said Adam. We can definitely play sticks and stones again another time.
Hooray!
Yelled the Chimp Brothers. Hooray, said the boys. All right, kids, we better get you back to your mummy and daddy. It's been a while.
Hey, but before you go, could we do one more thing?
What's that?
I have a really funny idea.
Okay. So the Chimp Brothers all started to collect more sticks and stones, and they piled them up into a very interesting shape. Then they spoke to Panda Pete.
Hey, Panda Pete, have a look at this.
That looks like a rocket.
It is a rocket, if you can rub your tummy on it.
Oh, okay, said Panda Pete. So he rubbed his tummy on the sticks and stones that formed the rocket, and it started to change. Inside, the Chimp Brothers had prepared seats for everyone. 2 for them, 1 for Panda Pete in the middle, and 2 up the front for the boys to control the rocket ship.
All right, boys, you're in control. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off!
The rocket lifted into the air. I've never flown a rocket before, said Ryan. Me either, said Adam. But it's fun. They flew the rocket left and right, up and down, and started to do spins. Wow, 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 said the Chimp Brothers as the rocket went round and round and round. They flew the rocket through the sky all the way back to their house and landed it safely on the ground. All right, boys, thanks for playing. I better be out of here. I'll see you later. And with that, the propeller on the top of Panda Pete's hat started to spin, and he flew off into the sky.
And we're going to take the rocket. See you later.
The Chimp Brothers blasted away. Just then, the boys' mum came out towards them. Boys, was that a rocket that just blasted off into the sky? Where did it come from? Well, said Ryan, I don't think you'd believe us, even if we told you. And that is the end of the story. This story is brought to you by Panda Pete's Magic Sticks, the only kind of sticks that can turn into anything that you could possibly imagine, as long as you rub them on my belly. Ha! We hope you've been enjoying the silly stories for kids. Head over to the website for more ways to get involved or to join the family. And don't forget to tell all your friends. This has been me, Panda Pete, and me, Sam. We'll see you soon.